Life is hard. It's harder if you're stupid. John Wayne called it exactly right. And being stupid keeps you poor too. But the habits that keep you poor are easily overcome once you know what they are. Want to know and stop being poor? Then please keep watching. Truth on Command presents 16 Habits Keeping You Poor. Number 1. You spend money blindly. If you don't have a budget, get one. Not having a budget is like planning a trip across the world to a destination you never visited and then expecting to arrive without a hitch. See how that works out for you. Make a list of all your expenses and when they're due. Then work to make sure you have enough money to pay your bills on time. Because if you have no clue how much money you pay out in bills every month, then kiss getting ahead goodbye. Number 2. Spending more as your income increases. There's no harm in raising your standard of living when you can. However, if you are a person who is constantly looking for ways to spend your money, you will probably find yourself in a difficult situation very soon. Try to keep your expenditures at a constant level, along with exploring ways to increase your income. That's the simplest way to financial success. Number 3. Debt happens when you spend more than you earn. We get it. Sometimes there just ain't enough money. So what do? You charge purchases to a credit card. You have to stop doing that and avoid spending on new things that keep you broke at the end of every month. Because there's no doubt you will remain broke and poor if you don't change your ways. Number 4. Focusing on the present without caring about the future. Usually, when people find it hard to tackle a problem, they choose to ignore it. And that's a sure recipe for disaster. The same is the case with your finances. Although it's good to take care of everything in the present, you need to take the future into perspective whenever you're making any financial decision. Number 5. Stop making impulse purchases. We realize this is a tough one. Sometimes the impulse is to go out for dinner because you're too tired to cook, or something is super cheap on Amazon. But impulse buys, if left unchecked, will keep you in the poorhouse. A good way to keep yourself from making impulse purchases is to put more steps between picking out an item and buying it. One little trick that we really like is when shopping online, leave it in your cart for 24 hours before purchasing. That will give you time to think if you really need it or not. Number 6. You think it's too early to start saving money. When you're young, it's easy to get carried away by the various pleasures money can buy. People often think that right now is too early to start saving or investing. Wrong. It's never too early to save a portion of your income, no matter how low or high your income is. Start saving today. In fact, experts say that you should save before you spend. Number 7. You're not investing extra money. Do you have money sitting in a low-yielding bank savings account? If so, why are you doing the bank a favor? If you don't need that money in the near term, you should be investing in assets that provide a better return. Yes, investing involves risk, but you'll likely never achieve your financial goals without investing your money. Number 8. Failing to learn from mistakes. This one is short and simple. We all make a lot of mistakes in life, and it's unavoidable. But consider each mistake an opportunity to learn something new. Like not making the same mistakes over and over. As Thomas Edison once said, never get discouraged if you fail. Learn from it, keep trying. Number 9. You don't pay off your credit card balances. Keeping credit card balances and paying interest is one of the worst money habits keeping you broke. The high interest rates on credit cards can significantly damage your finances, causing you to spend extra money on interest each month. So if you can, you should be paying off your credit card balance each month, and then get rid of them. Number 10. Not keeping a record of your money habits. We all think that we know where our money comes from and where it ends up. Sadly, that's not true for most of us. We might be aware of our major expenditures, but the small things usually eat up our finances more than the big ones. So it's an excellent idea to start keeping a journal of all your income and expenses. Number 11. Check your diet. We don't have to tell you, food is damn expensive. So if you're eating more than necessary, it's costing you a lot. To save money on food, try counting your calories. By limiting your eating to what your body needs, you'll save money on food and get healthy. Talk about a win-win. Number 12. Wasting time and not improving your skills. Just as we always have money for fast food or coffee, it seems like we always have time for video games and social media, but not to improve our skills. Instead, spend that free time and extra money learning new skills to be better positioned to earn even more money. Number 13. You don't feel confident discussing money. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't feel confident talking about money and finance. Most of us didn't grow up in an environment where financial literacy was important. But continuing this habit can be keeping you poor because it's a negative mindset. Number 14. Being unclear of your needs, wants, and finances. If getting rich is a top priority for you, then you need to sacrifice some of your present pleasures, whether you like it or not. In order to save money and build wealth, it is of the utmost importance that you prioritize your financial targets. Be clear about your goals and write them down, and review them at regular intervals to keep yourself on track. Number 15. Ignoring your debt. For a lot of people in today's world, interest eats up a huge portion of their finances. It's a painful fact. Still, they can't get out of this vicious cycle, leaving them with little or no savings. First of all, make paying your debt a top-of-the-list item on your agenda. Then work out a plan for this and stick to it, no matter what. You don't want to believe that you're poor, do you? Number 16. Constantly upgrading your electronic gadgets. This one might be the toughest of all for some of you. While there's no harm in buying gadgets that you will actually need, buying only because the next version is available will definitely cause you more harm than good. Think about it. Okay, now that you know what's keeping you poor, it's time to learn how to get rich. So it's absolutely critical that you watch this next video right now. Please watch this next video right now. Please watch this next video right now. We'll see you there.